Holy macaroni. When you get my age, you start saying stuff like that. But anyways, there is video from a place where they make some kind of humanoid robots, and they're doing some work to it, and this thing just like takes off and just starts just trying to attack the human. I'm like, what in the world? Is like just swinging and just it's, I have that. This is highly dangerous. They make movies about this. You've got people like Will Smith, who, the slap heard around the world, who said, made movies. I Robot. You got this one behind me. Robots. AI. You put it all together, and and those, you've got robot dogs that China and all these people are incorporating into their arsenal of police force. And then what was it, Korea? One of those places just introduced some kind of like humanoid robot that walks around with a uniform on. I'm like, yeah. This seems highly suspect. What if what if there's a system hack and something happens to these machines and they turn on us? Could that even happen? I mean, I know it could happen. You know it could happen. This is highly, highly, highly dangerous. Watch this video. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. And on another note, too, by the way, the media that's been pumping that crazy, wild Maryland father who was wrongfully deported, a convicted human smuggler who owned a vehicle in 2022, a traffic stop, admits to hiring that Kilmar Abrego Garcia for multiple human smuggling operations. You go back to some of my work I've done, I've actually covered him being pulled over, and the cops suspected that was what was going on, but because of this guy's extensive training, the Albrego Garcia guy, extensive training into the NGOs to speak to the cops so that he don't get arrested, was able to avoid any of that kind of like being charged. So that's a thing. It's pretty wild. And there is a problem with North Carolina, and it's a constitutional issue. It's an election integrity issue where they didn't have proper means of identifying who overseas ballots were. And so that's going to enable the courts to justify the fact that Allison Riggs may pretty much win her election, even though there are real questionable circumstances behind that. So I wanted to get a few things out and say thank you very much for tuning in. You guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll holler at you soon. I'm out.